very beautiful ceremony for Maleah this morning. And one of the things that I certainly wanted to highlight this morning is that this was a 4-year-old, but a very powerful 4-year-old. She has united the city. Everybody knows Maleah Davis, a household name. A 4-year-old united the city, and because of Maleah, I believe you have parents today who are telling their kids they love them. They are embracing their kids. They're holding their kids tighter. They're being more responsible and more protective of their kids because of Maleah. Because she touched them, that infectious smile. Everybody seems as though they know Maleah. People are wearing pink more. And so because of this 4-year-old, I think more kids are being protected, being loved, being nurtured, being protected because she lived. And as I indicated this morning, what 4-year-old now has a baby in her name? People marching and walking for it in Arkansas, 3,000 people in the city of Houston. So the world, I believe, is better. Her life is gone, but her, as the minister said, her legacy is that we have to watch over and protect and love our kids even more. And I think that's the message that I want to convey on this day.
A little glimpse of the program that was very colorful. Was the service like that?
Yes, very uplifting. The praise dancing, very colorful. The singing, very uplifting. This was not a sad funeral, okay? Because when you look at the program and you see this beautiful 4-year-old with an infectious smile, it's just not a sad day. I think we just have to bear. We don't want another child to be struck down, okay, in our city, or quite frankly anyone. But I do believe very strongly that because of Maleah, that more children are being protected, being loved, being nurtured than ever before. We got Congresswoman was here, and Chief Fenner. I just want to acknowledge his comments. He was very powerful, reminding all of us that in many ways we all come from lineage families, but all of our kids are very, very precious.
How many people were signed?
How did you say?
300 to 400 people. It was full to capacity. I just want to stand with the mayor, and I don't know if I came here for any other reason than that I'm a mother with a broken heart, and I wanted to show that this was not just this great city and the mayor for what he has done, but the nation. I had people asking me in the United States Congress. I had people expressing themselves obviously across the world. This past week I went on the floor of the House to pay tribute to Maleah, but more importantly, that something like this should not happen again. But today, what we wanted to do is offer love to the mother and to the father and to the family members. It was family there. And so my words were that the family of Houston, the family of Texas, the family of the nation, the family of Arkansas poured themselves out toward Maleah. Maleah stood for love. Love has to conquer evil because her death was evil. Her death should not have happened. And I think what we can do is, for what the government can do, is to promise to fix it, to find a way that children do not suffer, that families are helped, that children can find refuge. And that is what I believe we do in the aftermath. But in that place, I will tell you there was nothing but love. I said that heaven had come to that church. An angel was in that church. And I really mean that. And my heart continues to be broken. But I do want to thank all of the law enforcement. They never stopped looking for Maleah. And thank Arkansas. They never stopped working with HPD and the FBI and other law enforcement to find Maleah. Our promise must be that more children find love and not hate.
Respectfully, was it a closed casket? I know where the way that she was found in her remains, and to see that in person, so many people seeing that My Little Pony casket around the nation, emotions this week.
It was a beautiful ceremony. The flowers were simply gorgeous. I mean, the flowers were beautiful. The praise dancing was just very uplifting. You would think that with this sort of tragedy that people be walking around with bald heads, but I quite tell you, uh, that infectious smile is still very much alive. Okay, the joy of singing and her dancing, all of that's very much alive. And so, I leave here saying we just have to do more to protect all of our kids. And in Maleah's honor and her memory, I think it's a very strong message. Love your kids, and I'm not just talking about the family members, the whole community, the system. CPS, okay? We cannot fail our children. Cannot. So we have to protect them. And that's the beauty. I mean, a very powerful 4-year-old girl that has united the city. That's a household name. And what other 4-year-old has a day?
Congresswoman, did you speak in the service also?
Pardon me?
Did you speak? Yes.
Yes, I did speak in the service. I just want to add one thing to this. The eulogist was a Dr. Roberta Carter, I believe. And this is what I'm going to take. Power, love. Love conquers evil. But she said this is not Maleah's tragedy. This is her legacy. And for me, the legacy is going to be standing up better structure for our children. Ahead of time, and let the little children continue to dance to Rainbow, to wear tutus, and to live their life in the fullest. And that's why she's so powerful, because she now has pierced us to be able to be constructive in building a structure for children that is warm and loving and comforting, and also to build up that family. That's what we must do, build up that family.
Congressional resolution that you introduced inside.
Love your kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, it's going to be placed in the United States Congressional Record. It was a resolution in honor of her 4-year-old life. How she loved to dance, how she loved to sing, how she loved her brothers, how she loved her mom and her dad. She knows nothing. It was a reflection of innocence. And that's what the resolution has stated.
You also presented your family with 2 American flags.
We have that privilege. Those flags are flown over the United States Capitol and then flown down to Houston. And they were flown for Brittany and given to both her mom and dad, and to celebrate her family.
The significance of that, you said that she was America's child.
And that's what I believe. I truly believe that America watched this whole journey, and they wanted Maleah to be found alive for her parents, for herself, for her family, and their wishes were only good wishes. But Maleah is America's child because she tells us the story of what we must do for children. And that is to give them a better life.
Symbolic rainbow roses inside, bright hooded.
It was a happy life. She knew nothing but happy. She was a 4-year-old. What do 4-year-olds know? They know happiness and joy. And I will tell you, I thought there was a heaven there on earth. And Maleah was one of the angels. And they were celebrating with all of the colors. She finally got her rainbow. And she's in heaven.
her journey back to her eternal home, to be with her Lord and Savior. From the beginning of time, God has used the white dove as a symbol of His presence and of the eternal Spirit, the part of us that never dies, that never passes away. Today, as we honor and celebrate our little angel Maleah, we will release a single white dove in a symbolic tribute to her eternal spirit. We will release a flock of snow white doves symbolizing the love and prayers of those gathered here today to honor her. Maleah's dove will join with her angels as they surround her with their love and guide her home. We hope that as Maleah's dove ascends into the heavens on her journey, you will send with her your prayers and your love. We wish that as you experience this beautiful moment in time, your eyes and your heart will be lifted up and you will forever find peace, comfort, and remembering God's promise of an everlasting life. Stay in spirit, forever in your heart, and forever in your life. Oh, that I would like a dog. I would fly away and be at rest. Psalm 55. I'm going to bring the spirit dove around for the immediate family to touch and to release. While I'm doing this, I'd like for you all to think of the many ways in which Maleah touched your life. She welcomes us with